So I'm Kaitlyn.
I'm Mirela.
And today we're going to talk to you a little bit about falls.
So with the cold and icy weather coming up, we just want to make sure that you're prepared to avoid the falls and slips that come with it.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about balance, we're going to talk about who's at risk and what you can do to help prevent falls from occurring.
Yeah, I wish I would listen to tips of balance from Kaitlyn and Mirela.
Now we're going to talk to you about some stats about falls.
Falling is the leading cause of injuries in Canada.
63% of seniors, 50% of adolescents, and 35% of working adults are injured in falls every year.
Over a 5-year period, deaths due to falls increased by 65%.
Finally, $2 billion are spent annually to help cover the cost of falls. So falls lead to decreased mobility, decreased independence for daily activities, and they can also suffer specific injuries like dislocation, fractures, strains, sprains, and bruising. These can all lead to premature death.
So your risk of falls increases with poor vision, poor balance, poor mobility, physical inactivity, or if you've previously suffered a neurologic or cardiac event.
Try these exercises at home to help improve your balance so you can reduce your risk for falls. The first exercise you can try is called the single leg stance. And this one, if you're unsteady, you can have a chair in front of you in case you need to grab it for balance. And it's pretty much what it sounds like. You're going to bring your one foot up and balance on your one foot. If this is too easy, you can try closing your eyes, you can try putting your arms out, moving away that center of gravity outside your body. And this is something easy you can do while you're brushing your teeth even. So for a minute or two every day.
So the next one we're going to do is a side leg raise. So you just want to get a sturdy chair, make sure the back is facing toward you just for something to hold on to, and then you're just going to stand nice and tall and then abduct the leg this way. You're going to hold this for 30 seconds and you're going to do this 15 times each leg once per day.
The last exercise you can try is called heel to toe walking. So you're going to put yourself at the end of a long pathway, maybe a hallway in your home, and you're going to try walking, touching your heel to the toe behind you. And you're going to walk like this all the way down the hallway, and you can turn around and walk that way back as well. You can do this however many times a day that you like.
Since vision is your primary input for balance, you have to rely on other systems when you don't have that vision anymore. So with the time change and less daylight outside, it might become more difficult to balance.
So it's important to work on your balance to strengthen these other systems, and that's why when I mentioned that you could perform them with your eyes closed, it would make it more difficult because then you're relying on your other systems to keep your balance. So make sure you follow these tips to have a safe, slippery season.
Don't be like Andrzej. Make sure you listen to these tips.